Okay, so I decided to take a look at myself from this angle too, because I don't know, I cannot sleep anyway, so I might as well just start messing around. I don't know. It's like I can't tell what it is that I feel I'm lacking. It's like, do I feel ugly? Do I feel fat? Or do I feel old? Or do I feel all three of those things at the same time? And I think those three, I feel like I probably feel all three of those things at the same time, but like they are like all affecting each other. Like they are almost like some type of like synergy, but like the negative version of a synergy, like synergistically making each other worse. Like making me feeling old is making me feel ugly, and make me feeling ugly is making me feel fat, and me feeling fat is making me feel old and ugly. Like, and I can't. I've been obsessing over how I look for the past months. I don't know. Yeah, like several months. Not several months, but at least like 2-3 months that I cannot think of anything else but that. And it kind of came on suddenly, so I'm really hoping I get out of it soon. Or maybe it's just how I feel now, and maybe I need to do something about it, like get some kind of procedure or something, like get some kind of needle or scalpel to my face to do something about it in order to get out of that space. But it's not necessarily like before I felt like fabulous. It's not that I felt absolutely beautiful before, but it's just that I didn't obsess about how I looked before. It's like I knew I looked okay, like I knew I looked fine, I looked alright, like not ugly, like normal, and that was enough. But now I'm first like overwhelmed with the thought, overwhelmed with the the desire to be desired, overwhelmed with the desire to be like pretty, and completely crushed by by the feeling that I am not beautiful. You know, like I just am overwhelmed with this thought that like I have to be beautiful, but I'm not. That kind of thing. Whereas before it was sort of like, oh, I don't have to be beautiful, and I don't have to be beautiful, but I'm beautiful enough. It's sort of how I used to feel, but now I'm like, oh, I have to be gorgeous, and I'm like the ugliest thing in the world. So it's the worst. It feels good to kind of say it out loud, actually. But I don't know. It's sort of like what I think but I think also like there's a gap in what I used to think I look like and what I'm starting to realize what I actually look like. And I don't know if I've always been um, delusional about how I look, or is it that how I look changed very drastically recently? And why is it so important what I look like suddenly when it didn't used to be? I don't know. But I think big part of it, at least one part of it, is not being happy with like my body, not being in shape. So I think maybe if I fix that, I'll feel a little better. At least at the very least, if I start working out, that'll make me feel physically better. The second part of it is like, of course, my eczema is not making things better. But I'm starting to feel desperate because it's not going away for a really long time. Like especially my neck one has been here for like a year, and I'm so insecure about it. And of course, my eyelid one is even worse, even though this is more recent. it's very stressful. Um, so I don't know. Like that's why I'm like obsessively taking selfies because I'm trying to figure out what do I look like. Am I actually this ugly? Because yeah.